Hello everyone, Karl here and welcome back to another Fortnite video. This one is a help tutorial and it's just talking about the evolution of schematics and heroes. This is going to be as quick as possible for you so that you don't get bored. As you all know, if you play this game you can evolve your characters. So I'm going to take a look at this one for example, which is my main character, which is Penny. This doesn't really apply too much towards the heroes, but it definitely applies to the schematics and of weapons and traps. So we're just going to have a quick go through here. Look, I need 7. I have 7 out of 11 Eye of the Storm, which is hard to get, and Lightning in a Bolt. They have improved the drop rates of these things, Lightning in a Bolt and drops of rain, Eyes of Storms. You can get them now with the special storm modifiers and in-game rewards, but they are still hard to come by. So try and hold back on your evolutions depending on where you are in the map. And what I mean by that is I'm level 33 for example. I'm currently working on Plankerton, which means it kind of drops level or star 2 items. You have a very rare chance of getting the level 3 stuff. It doesn't drop very often, and so on and so on. Stonewood is obviously 1 star, you get a lot of that stuff. So basically what I'm trying to say is don't evolve your weapons beyond where you are. So if you're in Plankerton, keep them at 2 stars. Don't go over 3. I will show you why in a second. We'll go to one of my traps, for example, this one here. So my retractable floor spikes at the moment is at full 2 star, and it uses nuts and bolts, rough ore and simple mechanical parts. So if we look at the evolution, it's going to then change it to the next level up, which is still going to be nuts and bolts, rough ore, but then I think it goes to something called, let me just check, it's something like sturdy mechanical parts, which don't drop very often in Plankerton. They drop more often in Cannon Valley, which is the level 3 map area. So obviously you can pick them up quite happily over there, but if you can't go to that area, you are struggling to get the parts to make your traps. You are then stuck in a little bit of a problem because you have that level of schematic and you've got no way of getting the items to actually make those traps, and it kind of screws you over, and it doesn't explain this very well at all. We'll go back to this sort of thing as well. So this is also the Terminator is at full 2 star, so at the moment it's using blast powder, which is fine. Again, simple mechanics will then go to sturdy mechanical parts. It will still use an active power cell, but then instead of silver ore it goes to malachite or malachite, however you want to say it, which is basically glass ore, and that is a rare. I literally don't have that much at all. I think I have like 7 pieces of it, and that I've played a lot of the high end, the level 34 in Plankerton, and you very rarely pick it up. The only time really you can pick it up is from a reward. So do not even think about evolving your weapons to level 3 until you're on Cannon Valley, on the 3rd world or the 3rd map tier, and the same goes for the 4th and so on and so on. It is very important you don't do this, because you're going to find that you're not going to have the resource, and not even going to be able to get the resource to even make your guns and your traps, and you could be really stuck in a bind. Hopefully this video has been quite helpful for you and you understand what I'm trying to say to you all. Hit that like button if it's helped you at all, and if you're enjoying this content and these hints and tips, then please do subscribe as well. So as just a quick recap again, keep your levels of your weapons to the star that you are. So if you have yourself on Plankerton, which as you can see is the level 2, so it goes like this, Stonewood, and then it goes to Plankerton, and then it goes to Cannon Valley. So if you're level 2, keep your weapons and your stars, your characters and your traps all at level 2, so that you can get the resource to make those guns and make those traps, because without it you are going to be complete and utterly stuck. Thanks for watching today. Hopefully it's been helpful for you, and take care.